Education is very, very vital. It is very, very important, and it is key. The place of education, I mean, formal education, the place of education cannot be overemphasized in our lives as an individual, in the society, and even to the world at large. The place of education cannot be overemphasized. We need education to function well in that particular endeavor we find ourselves, in that particular field we find ourselves, so to say. All right, so in summary, I would say the place of education cannot be overemphasized. Hi guys, and you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Nancy. I film about faith, relationship, and lifestyle, and of course every other good stuff. I film from Abuja, Nigeria. If you're new here, hey, hi, what have you been waiting for? Anyways, you're welcome back to the family. We're glad you're here now. Please endeavor to click the subscribe button, the like button, and of course, comment down below if there is anything that doesn't go down well with you in this video today. Okay, so if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much guys. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for sticking around with me. Thank you for the encouragements thus far. All right, I love you guys. I do not take that for granted. Thank you so much, and of course I'm expecting more from you guys. Keep liking, keep watching, keep subscribing, keep telling me the feedback. I mean, sending in your feedback if there is anything you want me to improve on. All right, so enough of the introduction. All right, so on today's topic, I'll be talking about the place of education in our society. Alright guys, so without further ado, I jump you right into the video. Now, before I talk about this education thing, I want to talk about our jobs, our endeavor, our handiwork, and what we do to survive. Alright, there's something that bothers me more, or that bothers me most. That's when people actually laugh at others or mock at others because of what they are doing for a living. The truth is this: everybody must not be in the same field. Like, everybody must not be doing the same thing. Everybody must not be a doctor. Everybody must not be a nurse. Everybody must not be a carpenter. Everybody must not be electrician, artisans actually. Everybody must not be professionals. Everybody must not be business owners. Like, so whatever field of endeavor anybody is doing, I think we should respect that. Everybody must not do your kind of business. Everybody must not be in your line of career. And that doesn't make them less of human. I think it's here in Nigeria that we actually look down on other people's work or what they do for a living. Over there in the Western world, in the developed countries, like, I don't want to cite instance now, but I know over there in the developed countries, whatever you do for a living is something people are proud of. Like, they are proud of what they do for a living. Down here in Nigeria, if you ask somebody what do you do for a living and they tell you I'm among those people that sweep the street, you know, people tend to look down on that and be like, oh really? She just sweep the street for a living. That's what she does. You don't have to mock at people or laugh at people for what they do for a living. Respect people's career. Respect people's field of endeavor. Everybody must not be in your own business. So if I'm not doing the kind of business you're doing, I see no reason why you should be looking at it as if I don't know what I'm doing. Like, you are telling me to come and join your kind of business, and I don't find it interesting. I don't find it appealing to me. I don't find it comfortable, and I decide not to join. It doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it's not something that you should now use to now start laughing at me and be like, respect people. Now, I'm not saying people who are doing what they are doing, like that are earning less, or the low cadre job, people should dwell there. While doing that, people are still aiming, or I always encourage you, aim higher, aim to get better or to get something better. But at the moment, if that is what you're doing legitimately, like that is what you're legit doing for a living, embrace it. Do not be shy about it. Don't hide in your shell. Be proud. What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a car engineer. Like, mechanic, yes. Car engineer, phone engineer, people that repairs phone and all of that. So we should learn to respect people's endeavor instead of laughing at people. Now you're laughing at them for what they're doing. Are you going to feed them if they stop doing those things? Or are you going to provide a better job for them, there is no job anywhere. So now that you're laughing at them, are you going to provide other job alternative for them if they leave what they are doing? So I feel bad about it when people actually mock others for what they are doing. I respect this set of people a lot, and sometimes I get angry when I see the law enforcement agent chasing them up and down and all of that. Especially these guys that sell on the street, on the express. I'm not saying it's a good thing anyways because of their own safety, but then that is what they do. So whatever it is you're doing, embrace it, be proud of it. Don't allow people to talk you down. And for people talking other people down, I think we should quit talking people down because of what they do for a living. You won't feed them. You're not going to feed them if they stop doing those things, and you're not going to give them another job opportunity, except for the lazy ones. They don't have what they are doing for a living, and then you are introducing them to some kind of business that they can actually do to make money or to get better. They are neglecting it. I have issues with those people, the lazy ones. But for people who are actually doing things, I don't think we should be laughing at people for what they are doing. In the developed countries, you see somebody sweeping the street, like washing the convenience, like washing the washroom, the toilet actually. That's what they do for a living, and they are proud of it. They are happy about it. They are earning. Yes, I know they pay higher over there than here in Nigeria, but it doesn't matter. We should stop laughing at people because of what they are doing. Except you have something better for them, or you have a better alternative for them that you want to introduce to them or you want to give to them. If not, leave them. Pray for them and all of that. All right. So that takes me to what I'm going to talk about today: education and wealth creation. Right now, I'm not saying what motivational speakers are saying that they are wrong. They are not wrong, but I think to some extent I have my own reservation to that. Education and wealth creation. If you want to encourage people to do something or to venture into a business that will fetch them money, pure business, so I'm not talking about the other type of business that is not legit. I'm talking about legit business, God-fearing business, if that makes sense. All right, so you are encouraging somebody to join a particular line of business or to do a particular kind of trade and all of that, and then as a motivational speaker you're telling this set of persons that you don't need education to do this, you don't need education to do that. Education is not important. Education is very important too. If you have the opportunity to acquire tertiary education or formal education, please do. If you have the opportunity, like you have the fund, you have the opportunity to do that, please do. Do not allow anybody to tell you otherwise. Education is key. But I'm not saying it's only education, or I'm not saying education alone can give you wealth or can make you financially free. But then again, education is very important. So when people say education is not important, you don't need education, you don't need this, you don't need that, I have issues with it. Right? I have big issues with people when they say education is not important and all of that. So now, you see this set of persons that are telling you that education is not important, you don't need education to make money and all of that. Trust me, they are acquiring higher and higher and higher educations. They go to school, they graduate, they go for masters, they go for PhD, and they're acquiring higher educations. And yet they keep telling the other persons that education is not important. Behind the scene, they're acquiring more education. Why? Who are we then deceiving? They'll tell you, oh, this person dropped out of school. This person dropped out of school. It is their dropout, not my dropout. Dangote did not go to school. I don't know if you went to, sorry, Mr. Dangote. I'm not saying you didn't go to school, you went. Zuckerberg dropped out of school. Bill Gates did this. Elon Musk that. It is their doings, not my doings. Like, do what pleases you. Even the ones who are using to cite instances, these persons actually acquired education. Are you going to tell me that, what's his name? Facebook, CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, is now an illiterate? He's not. He acquired education. So, don't allow people to tell you otherwise. And then again, this same set of persons that are telling you education is not important, education is not, you don't need education to make money, you don't need education to make wealth or to create wealth for yourself. You don't need this. No. They are working hard, having sleepless nights, working their ass off just to provide quality education for their kids, for their children. So why are you not telling me that education is not important? Meanwhile, you're working hard to give your own children the best of education. Who then are we deceiving? Let's call a spade a spade. If you have the opportunity to go to school, go to school. Now, I'm not saying everybody must go to school. If you don't have the opportunity, fine. It's not a do or die affair. But if you do have the opportunity, why not? If not, it's not only people that went to school that are rich. It's not. Yes, we know that. That is true. It is very, very correct. It's not only people that went to school that are rich. But then again, education gives you an upper edge, like gives you an edge over so many things. Just take for instance now, we have an educated person and the uneducated in a place. They both know what a particular thing, like they both have an idea, the same idea about a particular thing, and they want to offer the opportunity to do that particular something. Trust me, I think they would choose the one that actually went through the walls of the university first, because they will feel that one knows more of what he or she is doing than the other person. Education gives you an edge over so many things. All right, so this same set of person that will tell you, oh, don't go to school, you don't need education to make money, you don't need this, tell them to bring their certificate. Let's so that we'll burn it and assume that all of us did not go to school. Bring your certificate, let's burn it. If you think education is not important, so why then are you encouraging your children to go to school? Why then are you acquiring more education? Like, seriously, no, I need to understand. So let's call a spade a spade. Let's be real. Let's be realistic. Let's tell people the truth. All right, I wrote down a few points here, like the importance of education. I am not intending to make this video very long. I can see right now it's getting a little bit longer, so I'm not intending to make it very long. All right, number one reason I think people should acquire education if you have the means is, number one, purpose or proper management of wealth. You see that wealth that you think you are going to acquire without education. Yes, people are acquiring wealth without education, but trust me, you need, quote and unquote, education. Like, you need to be well learned, or you need to be learned or well read to manage that fund. Now, why do people who didn't go to school or who did not acquire tertiary education, that has money or that are rich, that are financially free, why do you think they employ educated ones to manage their funds for them if education is not important? Education makes you bold in wherever you find yourself. It makes you bold, like you're not ashamed to speak anywhere. You can talk anywhere. You can represent yourself anywhere without thinking of what you're going to say or how you're going to speak that English. I'm not saying it's only people that everybody that went to school actually knows how to speak Queen's English. All of us are doing cut and join. Most of us are just doing cut and join. And there are still some people that didn't go through the walls of the university that can actually speak Queen's English better than we that went to school. Right? So, but then education gives you an edge. Another reason is this: education creates room for innovation. Like, it creates room for innovation. Sorry that I'm looking down. I wrote some things down so that I won't forget. The brain now. The brain has carried a lot of things. So it creates room for innovation. It makes you have an idea, an innovation, and all of that. It's also a source of prestige. Like I said earlier, it gives you an edge. It's a source of prestige. People tend to respect you more when they know that you actually went through the walls of the university. Some persons will tell you, she did not even go to school. But I'm not saying people that didn't go to school are less of a human. Trust me, there are two different things. I said if you have the opportunity, if you have the means, why not? But if not, if you don't have the means, it's not into that affair. Another thing is this: it allows for advancement of thoughts, theories, and ideas. Yes. Education allows for thoughts, theories, and ideas. Education molds people into valuable individuals in the society. It molds you into valuable individuals in the society. I'm not going to make this very long, but I'm just cutting it short. Bottom line of this whole thing is this: let's stop telling people that education is not important. Education is very important. If you think education is not important, you've made a lot of money, and education is no longer important, so you bring your certificate, let's burn it. And burn it. When we burn it, to know that, okay, you didn't go to school, we didn't go to school. All right, so education makes you, education as against ignorance, right? Brings out the best in every individual. Yeah, that's true. Education brings out the best in you. It brings out the best in every individual. Riches, on the other hand, which is actually wealth creation, like, acquiring wealth and all of that. Yes, riches is a means of acquiring wealth, or it means acquiring wealth, but then again, you need education to manage that wealth you've acquired. If you did not go to school, you need people that go to school to manage that wealth for you. All right, guys. So like I said, I don't want to make this video very long. I just thought to say this to us. I just thought to bring this to our notice. But if you think I've said something wrong, you think education is completely out of place, like it's not even important at all, please, I'm open to correction. You can educate my ignorance. Drop your comment down below in the comment section and let us learn from each other. All right, so guys, I'll be ending this video very soon. Like, I'll be ending it right here so that it's not very long. I'll see you in my next video. I've actually made a couple of videos that I've been trying to put up. Like I said in my previous video, I've made some videos that I've been trying to put up, but then it has refused to go up. I'm still trying to put it up, right? Okay, so I'll see you in my next video, guys. Until then, please stay safe, stay fabulous, and stay blessed. Do not leave this page without subscribing. Please hit the subscribe button. If you've learned a thing or two, which I hope you have, please drop it down below in the comment section. All right, thank you so much, guys, for everything you're doing. Thank you for watching all the videos that I've been putting up. I do not take it for granted. All right, see you in my next video. All right, till then, stay blessed, stay fabulous, and stay winning. I love you all. Bye bye.